Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of City Skylines here at YouTube City on the PlayStation 4. I am Happy Space Pie and we're going to pick up exactly where we left off. I have not touched this since the last episode, so we've still got our issues over here with the educated workers, I do believe. As I said, easiest way to do it, go to Inspector, bang, not enough educated workers. See, they need 3 highly educated workers and they do not have them, and the only way I'm going to get that is by putting in a university. So yeah, this could be an ongoing battle for a while. I need to get up to, I believe it was 7,500. So this area is still making us money though, so I don't know if I'm just going to deal with it or if I'm going to rezone it. I think I might just bite the bullet right now and we'll take that specialization off it. I think that's the only way this is going to rectify itself. So that's what it was. It was the tourism specialization. So let's clear it. Now that's going to reset all of those those buildings. As you can see, they're going to start disappearing very quickly. And this will rezone itself back to what it originally was last episode. So, there's not much else for us to do at the moment. Pardon me. Well, might just redo that bit. There's not much else for us to do here at the moment. So let's speed the game up and do it one more time. There we go. Let's get it moving as quick as possible. So as you can see, the roundabout here, this is working really well. The forks, everyone's going to where they need to go. They're not taking unnecessary routes to their destinations. And the one-way streets seem to be working well as well. So, yeah. Yeah, things seem to be going quite well. I really enjoy the look of our farming district. You know, heaps of residential around. Low density residential. We've got a commercial strip through the middle here, but it seems there is demand for more commercials. So, not that one. That would have been terrible. We would have lost everything and I probably would have cried. Let's drop you in. Let's drop you in. Where else can we chuck some more in? A little one there, little one there. Yep. I want to keep it all on this avenue pretty much. We'll get one next to the horses. Another couple more up here. Cool. We do have demand for some more residential. I might do it along the side here because we can't build any further. As I said, I don't like to build on the sides, but if I know that we can't go any further at that point, then that is okay by me. There we go. So that'll all drop in real quick. Fulfill a bit of residential demand. Now there's still some more industrial demand. I might have to extend this little road down here out. So dirt roads again. Come here, curved tool, because I like our curved roads. And I might even come the other way this time. I might come back down this way to keep it away from all of that residential up there. So we can do the same with all of these. Coming through, curve you around. Oh, that's going to take some away from that lot. So I want more of a curve on it. We'll go up to there. Yeah, okay. I'll run with that one. Go to there. And then you might just be another straight street. I don't know, slight curve to it. Coming around. And then we might connect up there for an intersection. Should we come this side of the park? I think we should come this side of the park. And then connect up to that. Alright. Now, as I said, I don't mind T-junction intersections. So we can go like that. Cool. Alright, so let us zone some more of this out. And then we'll go back to that. Well, before I do that, because I probably haven't done this. Yep, see, wasn't extended out. That would have grown in quickly and I would have, once again, probably cried. that going to be the theme of this episode? Hashtag probably cried. Alright, so I'm going to slow it back down a little bit. Let's go to times 2, because I feel like I'm going to be missing out on too much. So let's drop some more of this general industry in. We'll see if just this side fulfills the demand for now. And I'm going to chuck some commercial in along here as a buffer. So hopefully this little commercial strip here around the park will help out as well. A few more buildings. And speaking of parks, let's throw another small playground. There's not much coverage out here. We'll chuck one up the end of the street here, where we know it'll have power. Just keeping more people happy. Alright, so that has redone itself very quickly, very nicely. We've got a lot of problem over here. That's probably because they're all here by this little fishing pier and they've leveled up quickly. Let's have a look. Not enough educated workers. Oh no, it only needs well educated. Well, let's take away a few then. Zoning, D-zone that whole block. We'll D-zone that whole block. And then we'll just delete you. And that should fix up that problem. Alright, fixing problems. Fixing problems. Residential demand has increased even more. So, yeah, we're moving really quickly. Is it time to make a new district? Pause the game. Alright, let's have a think about this. Where can we go where it's not going to affect traffic? We could come up here and take the highway straight off. I don't mind that for an idea. Alright, so I think I'm going to build another roundabout. But this time, we got a bit of money. I'm going to be lazy. And I'm going to use the pre-made one. Small one is all I need. And where are we going to go? Let's put it on an angle. That way I'm going to have one way in and one way out. And I can connect them up so they can flow. And also, I'll connect them up over the road. We'll make a bridged bit. That'll be cool. Alright, so I think I want it about here. Somewhere in this area. That's nice. Alright. Now, roads, roads, roads. We'll come from here. Go to there. And then want it a little shorter. See, this is how you make your straight roads with the curve tool. You've just got to find the right point. This is how we're going to connect that one up then. It wants to be difficult, fine, then it can be difficult. Alright, so we've got one way in, one way out. So let us change, upgrade these roads, bang in, bang out, but not out. Then we have to change direction. Thank you. Cool. One way in, one way out. Now, the over roads. So what we want to do is we want to get to the other side there. So, we're going to come from about halfway, just this side of halfway. We'll come out to here. See, press up on the D-pad and it'll raise it. Again, raises it twice. Okay, so we want to about there. Now, can I come sharper than that? Can I come sharper? Yep. Go to there. Cross here. Turn this around. Whoop, I want it to go down. Alright, we'll do it this way then. Got to come out and around. Looks like it's the only way it's going to happen, so we'll go to there. Come with, just to make it work. Come out this way. A little bit shorter, please, please. there. Let's start coming down here. And merge you into there. Alright, it might not look too pretty, but it's a way in and a way out for everyone. So that's that bit done. You know what? How much are they? What's the difference? 60 per cell, 20 per cell. I can lay 3 times as much road with a dirt road, so that's just answered my question for me. We're going to come up to here. We're going to come down this way to about there. See, as I said, this way we can even connect up. I don't like having 4-way intersections, but this one here will come up and around to, say, there, and connect you up. So that way, at least some of the services that are up in this area might have a chance to get up here. Alright, pipes. We've only got 1,000 left, so let's play. Because pipes, they are not cheap either. You're going to have to come from here. See, 400 already. 840. 380. That's going to put us into negative. I'll click it in now. Alright, but at least we can start lining some of this with residential. What I'm going to do first is paint the district. Let's see what you're going to be called. You know, that's half the fun I like with this game. It's seeing what the districts are called, and wow, silly me didn't extend this district all the way up. So let's fix that up first. Get that sorted, because that could have caused issues. That's going to redo itself. So there we go. Just paint this up, get that across there. It's Linden Park. I can do that. I'll take Linden Park. Cool, cool. Alright, so that's making sure what was just making sure none of the highway got in, but the overpass is. Alright, so Linden Park has been formed. So, residential. We might as well start down here. Coming off that way. Eventually you might even connect up to you. Who knows? Who knows? So there's a couple of footpaths for access. We'll do the other ones up there later. So they can get across there, they can get there. Yep, I might do... we're not sure what we're doing with this bit yet, so we'll just leave that. Alright, run game. Alright, we got to drop some more commercial in, and I know there's area here, so let's do that. Yep, things are rebuilding there as well, so we might as well keep it going. Couple of the blocks that used to be there, and same for you. Because that whole strip used to be commercial. Yeah, we still got this problem down here. Maybe I didn't D-zone enough. How about we just D-zone it all? Let's see if that sorts them out. These ones don't seem to have as much of an issue. It's all a fun, finicky game. But this area is doing really well. We haven't had any dramas up here. I think I zoned that at the perfect ratio. You know, just little bits of commercial. Industry's doing well down here. So even the commercials popped up on the street here, so that's cool. These will start coming back soon. But that's really hindered our progress a bit. It's dropped the population down. So let's speed this back up, and I might do a little time lapse. A little cut scene here. And we'll let the game run for a bit. And see where we get back to in a few moments. But the one thing I will say is cool is the fact that we've utilized almost all of this map. As I said, we haven't decided what we're going to do with this hill yet. I'm going to leave this open for a little bit, because we're going to branch across from here somewhere, bring a road through, up on top of the hill, I don't know, maybe we make this a big tourism district. So that is something we will look at. But wow, yeah, we've just had a massive demand for commercial. The money's turned around, so that's good. So that might be another thing that's working in my favor too. The different road qualities. Dirt roads, you can't move as fast on them as you can on the high quality highways, and then these 4-lane roads. So, but yeah, I'm happy with the way traffic is flowing. I seem to be managing that well. And yeah, this just seems to be a ongoing drama. You're not required, bugger off. We'll take him and we'll take him. So yeah, commercial, filling back in really quickly. So, pause the game, give you a little cinematic view. What I might do is I'll do a cutscene right here like this. And I'm just going to run the game for a bit. There we go. We'll just run the game for a bit. And I'll rejoin you guys shortly and we'll see what our population's at. Alright, so I decided to do our little tax hike to get a bit more money coming in. So if we take it off the cinematic mode, you'll see that I've got 63,000 now. We're up to 6,000 in population, so not much time has elapsed. I refilled that commercial zoning area and we still have a massive demand for commercial. Got a feeling it's these people. So let's give them some commercial up along here next to the park. We know we've got power, 1, 2, 3. It's dropping in straight away, so I think this was definitely the commercial demand area. Yep, all of that's dropping in nicely, so we'll chuck another couple in. I'll leave that one spare in case I want to open up the intersection there and come in. But those ones, I think that should do. I think that should do. We got more demand for residential as well, so we can fill up some more of these spaces. Let's see, should we just stick to the main road for now? Yeah, we'll do the main road there. We might come in here later. But for now, that is good. What I will do straight away is drop in our services up here. So we need healthcare, because as you can see there is nada. So let's drop that straight in. Healthcare, education, how are we? There's not much up this side either. If we go here, we're going to get rid of one. That's just building in. Eligible 550. No, we're alright. Okay, we're alright for education. Let's just worry about our fire. So that's the big police headquarters. We don't want one of them just yet. We'll just chuck a little one in. So right there in the middle of the residential fire department as well. Needs a bit more bigger space. Oh, I chose the wrong one. Firehouse, fire station. I want the firehouse, the little one. There we go. Across the street. Footpath in the way. Footpath in the way there. So we're coming up here. Give it to you. Alright, so that's making sure they've got healthcare-ish, fire, and police. Let's slow the game back down a little bit. Let's go to ×2. I want to put some more dirt roads in. Start connecting a few more bits and pieces up. We're going to keep stretching down here. Like so. I don't think I'm going to fork in there. I might fork it up this way though. Yes, I know, fork it. And give them another connection so there's a bit of area to go through, and we can drop some parks and stuff in the middle here. Because you know I like my parks. We'll deal with up on the hill later. But we do need to find a way to come in and branch behind. So we're going to come from off here. We're going to come up and around. Just one nice big long road. Like so. And that way we can branch off it up that way. So that's basically defined that area. And as I said, we'll fill this here in with residential and parks and stuff like that. As I said, I left that open for exactly this reason. Let's get in there. got to join it to the road, don't I? Yeah. Like so. Coming up and through. Let's just curve it around straight up in like that. Alright, so ways around. And I can do the same here. Let's go from that node up that way, like that. And then we can start forking off this way once, twice. Yeah, I'll do 3 times, m'lady. There we go. That's looking interesting. Different than what I'm usually doing, and that's what I like the most. Let's see, making sure, see I haven't got that all in Linden Park. Cool. Alright, Linden Park mapped out. So, residential. While I've got it paused, I'm going to drop in those parks first. And I'm going to start putting in a couple of others. Not just the usual. So let's have a look here. I definitely want... We're going to have one of each. We're going to have a basketball court and a tennis court in this area. Nah. Nah, not enough there. So we're going to have to come into this middle block. We'll go one either side of the footpath. So there are you, and now you to this side. Yeah, so that'll make you guys really happy. Now let's keep zoning. More residential up along here. People seem to want to move into my city. They think I'm doing a good job with it. They're like, hey guy, your town's pretty cool. Can we live here? And I'm like, yeah, sure, look. As long as you guys pay your taxes and stuff, things will go alright. Let's see. These I might make commercial. We've still got a little demand. And there'll be little shops, so they shouldn't create too much trouble. I might have to make some of the ones down here as well. But for now, it's the residential we need to fill. So let's just get these guys all sorted and happy. So as I said, this is all going to turn into high density, and this is going to be a big block. Now, I'm pretty sure we had water all the way up there. Always double checking though. See, this area is not. So we're going to come from here up to there, out to there. It's not going to let me do that, so we'll come to there, down to there, back across, and join it up. Water flowage. I might even do that too. There we go. Just to help the pipes flow. So that side isn't done yet. I've got the money, so let's get that done as well. Up to there, grid it across, and I can span out later. Alright. Do the same this way. Out to there. Water availability still good. How's our power? Power is on the threshold. Economy, budget, power. Let's go to 125 because we're going to expand pretty quickly. Alright. Press that play button and away we go. So let's see how quickly we can get things growing. Here we go. There's the first time we've had that happen. Memo room, landside is full. So, we need a second tip. Ooh. Oh, this might be my opportunity. 16,000. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. I'm going to put a recycling center in down here. It's done. Can't take it back now. And then we're going to go back to this fella and say this icon. Empty building to another facility. So that's going to start emptying this over to that recycling center over here. So you can see garbage reserves, processing rate, and garbage trucks in use. So that's going to take over And that is our first recycling centre in. We've started going green. I like it. We've got that worker issue. As I said, they pop up here and there. It's an issue when you see them flooding an area like it was before. But for the moment, I'm not worried about that one. We've got a robber issue down here, but police have just sorted him out. Thank you, guys. Traffic's flowing nicely along here, nice and slow. Doing their thing. And I believe there are intersections I now have to deal with. Yep, turn you off, turn you off. I've probably put more in here, haven't I? Yep, one there, and one there. Bloody intersections. They will be the death of me. We have another fire. There's the fire department. They're coming through, but they've got to go up to that street to get around. Maybe I should have changed that and made that the way in and that the way out. I might look into that. But they're getting there in just enough time. It looks like just enough time. Come on. There's no one else on the road. You can go faster than that. But yes, in just enough time. Good, so they have sorted that issue. That building will not die. The garbage got picked up from there as well, so it's not that big of a drama coming from, I believe it's up there. They're just coming straight down that road. Yeah, that shouldn't be too much of a drama. So what are you at now? How has that gone? So that has emptied down to... I can't see it. 94%, there it is. So that's already done 6%, so that's cool. This thing, it's already filled or almost filled up its reserves. So all the trucks that come in and dump to them are going to fill those reserves, but it's got a decent processing rate. So we're doing alright. Oh, we're doing alright. And we're slowly getting closer to that milestone. Not quick as what I would like, but it is happening. Yep, see, I haven't stretched you down to you. Do 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 do. Stretch you out now, you flippin' bastard. And you, come up to you now. Stretch you out now, you flippin' bastard. Don't mind me, guys. Alright, so is that all of it? That's all of it. Cool. That's all of it covered. That's all of you covered. Wow, we've pretty much zoned that entire map. As I said, there's just this area and this middle highway section, but that doesn't necessarily need to be zoned until I do the IT district, and then we'll zone it so we can put that IT specialization on it. Yeah. It's not bad, guys. We are doing pretty well. I do love this view, though. This is amazing. Coming real close. Watch your city unfold as it goes. That's just a really nice looking farming area. And traffic is just flowing. This is probably the best I've done with traffic. So you've got to excuse me if I'm ranting on about traffic a lot. But yeah, not much has to wait. I think that was the first one I've seen actually pull up and wait. There we go, a little bit. Yep, waterfront traffic's flowing nicely. Everything up here's good. He's still sick. I don't know, do they have good enough healthcare up here? That's what we always got to check. Yeah, he's well in the bracket. The doctors are right across the street. See, it's these guys down here that don't have very good healthcare. If I put one over here, that doesn't get them, though. I have to chuck it in up this way and destroy some houses. Yeah, that might be the one there. I could come down here. Could come down here. I think that's commercial. Oh, I don't know. I think that one's industry. 6. See, our capacity's fine. Our capacity is fine. Nah, not gonna bother about it. Not gonna bother. See, these guys up here might need a cemetery though. And I can chuck that... Oh, not up there. How about down here? Right there. Very good. Cool. So that's covering that area. There's one down there. We've got one up that side of town. We don't have one down there, but with the 3 around, I reckon that should be enough coverage. And the cemetery will help that area level up as well. Residential demand is going bonkers. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. It's like, hey, you sure you want to move here? Our tax rate is pretty insane. But, you know, it's your choice. And I know I didn't put footpaths in these areas yet. God dang it. I better do that now. Alright, let's finish dropping these in. Because this demand is nuts. There. Play and watch that fill in. Because that's going to be damn quick. What else have we got that I can put in up here that's a bit different? What are we? Large playground, park with trees, no. Got Japanese garden, dog park. Let's give these people the dog park. Stop saving. There we go. Dog park. And what else do we have? We've got a Japanese garden. I think I'm going to put that up on this side. Yeah, right about there. Cool. So. Yeah, what do you think of my town, guys? Low budget dirt road town. Main roads around it. Seems to be doing the trick. People seem to want to come here. And I wonder if we're going to see anyone use this yet. Why are people parking there? What is there to do from here? Cleaner at outlet shop. So you parked up there but walked. Okay. So you live down there. Where's her car up here? But there you go, that's just another one of the cool features that you can look at in this game. And have I not put all of the specializations on for that? Let's see, what did we have? No, I think it's got them all. It's just that one for now. Yeah, same as Strawberry Fields. Okay, cool. I'll tell you what I didn't do though, was set the housing style. So what was that? What was that? Default style, okay. You're in North American. Alright, well. So there'll be a contrast. Default style, North American. I don't think the contrast is too bad myself. Hey, cool, we got a servo. That's nice. Just adds to the realism of the town. Cool. Alright, yeah, so that residential demand has disappeared. We have a little bit of industry and a little bit of commercial demand, but all in all, yeah, things are coming along really cool. Alright, well let's just keep gameplay running for now, because we need to keep progressing with this. But, geez, we've almost been going for an hour here. And we're not quite at that milestone we wanted to be at. But we have done a lot of work. Up here, our new district, well not, yeah, Linden Park. On this side of the hill, of this side of the main road. Then you got the farming, North American style farming area. And the one way in, one way out commercial area, I think that's working really well. So as I said, this is the best way to do things, I reckon. Use your overpasses like that. So people have got a way to come into the area and out of the area, but down here, that's why not many people are coming into the area. Actually, that's why they've parked there. They want to get back onto the highway, but they've got to walk. I see. That's really interesting. Yeah, see? And they're walking all the way to their houses. Wow. How far do they go? Look at him. Look at him go. Yep. Down there using the footpaths. Up here. And into his house. And is that where all of them are coming? Yep. No, a couple went up that way. But here comes another one. Yep. So yeah, these houses, a bit drab, the self-sufficient ones, but you know, they're meant to have solar panels on the roofs, they're greener, so they don't have lawns, they don't use as much water. But they're not too bad, they're just general box homes. We'll go over to the North American ones, you'll see a bit more colour out this way. There we go. Got some trees, some grass. Actually, these are self-sufficient homes as well, but this is North American style self-sufficient homes. So a little bit of difference. A little bit of difference. As they level up, you know, they've got a bit more green to them. But yeah, it's really cool just moving around the town like this. Kind of get lost to where you originally were sometimes. This area has filled in really quick. I might have to drop a couple more in just to satisfy demand, because it also brings us in more income. So fill in that whole square. Yeah, why not? Give it to them. And how about here, a couple of thin ones. And we don't want to come any closer than that. I forgot we had residential along here. Hopefully they're not going to complain too much from all this industry being here. But so far so good. If I wanted to get really cheeky, I could put it across the street here as well. So we'll see how we go with that. I'm just really happy that I haven't had any of those bad death waves. I think that's because I've been on top of the cemeteries I've put in, and also, as I said, that child care centre and elder care centre that I dropped in up here. I know it's the radius only gets for a certain area, but it's like the medical centres and stuff. Like, people will travel. People will travel if they've got access to things. So, you know, I don't rule that out. So yeah, even in that space of time, we've had a spike in residential demand, commercial demand. Industry is dropping, but not as much as I thought it would. Commercial, what can we do? Can we put a few more in along here? I don't want to go along the waterfront too much. I don't want too much traffic along there. We can drop that one in. We'll drop you. We'll drop you. Do you guys maybe need another one? Where could we go? We could go up here. Tiny little shop. That's not really worth it. Yeah, I think we did have to be this section. So we'll do this one a bit. See if this helps at all. Still cries for more residential. Basically dropped in that entire area. They're still dropping in up here. Could always fork this around. Actually, that might be cool. Now I'm thinking about it. And that might have to do us actually after I finish this off. I'm just going to bring in a street off here. straight up to about there. And now around, hook up to you. Let's come up one more to there. Hook into you. Yeah, you see what I'm doing? I know you see what I'm doing. There we go. And one off down this way. To there. And back up into there. Just like that for something different. And now from down here, not too close to the intersection, we're going to do something silly. Something like this. Why not, I say? Why not, I say? Alright, get these pipes in. Might as well just run one straight up from there. And here we'll bring it off and through from this section. Straight through there. Cool, so that's all piped. Wow, residential demand is crazy at the moment. Same with the commercial. But we're going to keep this going. We're going to fill in some areas. I'm actually going to unfill some areas before they fill in. That was quick. Alright, because I need to get rid of some of these power lines. They're in the way. Go like that. Is that all of them? Yeah, I believe it was. Because this is all gridded up. So this stuff will span out eventually, but I do want to keep it there. I think bridging the highway there will look cool. Aesthetically. Now, footpaths. Do this quickly. Just to get some in. One. Maybe one from here as well. Bridging the backside there. And then up here to there. That doesn't look too stupid. I mean, I know it's not the best, but hey, as I said, I'm just doing these ones quickly. That one to there, I think they can walk. These ones, I might come up from this intersection to there. And the end of the street can get connected over to there. Good enough. I mean, obviously they're not afraid of walking. They walk from here up into here, so those distances I don't think are unreasonable. And then we'll do the same here, just coming up and across once, and then twice. Cool, couple of footpaths. Nice. Parks. Something different again. What do we got this time? Tropical garden too expensive. They're all too expensive. Park with trees, 5 grand, 7 grand. Small park. Now, they're not that small, but they are cool because the footpaths connect through them and to them. So, if I go to say there, and then I go back to my footpaths tool. Now you see these, well, they do have nodes on them, but at the corners, the snapping points where it's locking in. So we can just come straight across, like that, and now there's a footpath connecting that one into the park. So I reckon it's kind of cool. There we go. So they've got ways in. These people can walk in that way. These people come in there. These people can come in from down there. So that's just an example with the small park. That's kind of cool. So yeah, those are only 1,000, so they're not too bad. The small playgrounds, they're smaller, but they provide a different, you know, a aesthetic, so to speak. So this one might be good for in here. As I said, it's a bit smaller. Where will it take? Yeah, that's the one. Right there. Cool. Okay. So, let's just get this done. Like so. We'll go that whole quadrant. And then I'll fill in the rest. Alright, so let's watch this run, and I reckon that's all going to drop in really quick. We've got medium demands for everything, but with this I'm going to go ×3 speed, and let's hope that that will be enough to get us to 7,500 and that next milestone. But yeah, filling in really quickly. Even the shops in the middle there, they drop straight in. Got a little storm which is adding to the landscape of things, making the road shine a bit. You even get that road glare depending on your camera angle. So let's have a look. Yep, there we go. They've started coming in through there, but a lot is still flowing down the highway. That is what we wanted. Alright, so there might but not be too much of a demand for them to come through that residential area. So I might leave that access open. For these people that I was inconveniencing, making them park their cars up here on the roundabout. Sorry guys. Very sorry. Very, very sorry. A bit more industrial demand. Geez, I can stretch them out a little further, I guess. These ones here. There we go, and let's see. I'll use as much of the landscape as possible. Okay, we'll go to that one, and then see if we can come up in here. We're going to get rid of one, but that'll come back. That's alright. I don't mind doing that sometimes, for expansion's sake. Takes away a little building to give demand a lot more area to grow. So let's drop these in. I reckon that section should pretty much do it. We'll leave that side of the street. Come all the way down here like that. Alright, where are my handy dandy water pipes? And it is pretty much all piped up. I will come down and get that one to there. Cool, play. So that'll fill that demand. Yep, dropping in really quick. Not a worry. I told you I couldn't wait. I just let it run at 3 times speed until we got there. But here we are. This is probably my favourite milestone. It's just the biggest one. Metro, IT cluster, the leisure specialisation, education boosts, all these other policies come in, but you get your high densities. You also get your university, and that's what we were building for. But yes, here is the university, 75,000. Here is the Institute of Creative Arts, which is the high school. This is the next one. This is the Modern Institute of Technology. So that is the Green City's equivalent of the university. But I'm not going to be putting that in. I'm just going to be putting in a general university because it's 75,000, and that's taking up basically all of that money that we just made. It's a big area too. Like, I might have to move some stuff here to make this work. Let's see if we can make university way up here. We'll come all the way along the back like that. Should just come straight up to there. Over here. Yeah, connect in. So we only lost one house from there. That's okay. Pipes. Always with the pipes. And almost all of that is connected. All we have to really do is that. And that has covered that whole area. University. Yep, cool, it does fit in. And it still covers a big chunk of that area. Get it down there as much as possible. Click. Done. Can't go back now. All those happy faces. See, even up here. Wow. Whee! Wow, see, it stretched all the way over. Now, once we get enough metro hooked up, these guys down here, they'll be happy as well. They'll be able to access that university. So we've put that in. We got the uni in. We've got another block of land. And this is what I was saying by people expanding really quickly and buying their second block of land really soon. Like, I've only just got to 7,500. You know, and we've just dropped as well because I put that road in, and the high school, they might not like the positioning of it. I might have to do my own separate area over here to start high density, because this is all low density stuff, and if we do it all in one hit, there's going to be a massive change. The game's turned around. We made our 7,500 milestone. I know we've just had a few deaths or something, a few people move out or whatever. We've dropped below the 7,500 mark, but we made it. We bought our second tile of land. We've got oil to explore. Let's find where that is before we leave. So, as I said, you go here, down to your info views, natural resources, and a big chunk of oil right here. And another chunk over that side. So, it looks like we might be spanning down the map. So let me see in areas this way. It looks like the way we're going to go. We started with this tile. We span to what is south now, but essentially we span to that way. But we took this south tile with the railway, and it looks like, yeah, there's ore there as well. That's definitely going to be the next one. So these four, and then we'll have to decide what 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 are going to be down the track. But I'd like to have access to everything. I'd like to have the full access to the water, and I don't know where we're going to get that at. Yeah, not really sure at all where we can get access, even if we can, down there. Okay, so I'll have to buy south, whatever south is. No, to the right of more hills. Alright, let's go back. There we go. So I've got to come that way. Essentially we wanted these two, so 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That could work. And then decide which one 9 is later. But for now, this is where we're at with YouTube City. I'd like to thank you all for joining me again. It's been a pleasure having you here for this episode while we watch another industrial building burn. But as I said, the fire access seems to be pretty good all city round. They're getting to where they need to go. The city is booming. Our farming district went off like a freaking rocket. We had a massive residential boom and we needed to fill it, and we just threw it in up here. It didn't turn out too bad in my mind. But yes, I might separate Linden Park district, the top of the hill here, leading over towards the highway. We might make this a big residential district and span it over here as well. I don't think we have too much space though. No, that's the top of the map. No, it's not. That's not the top of the map. It is the top of the map. So it's pretty much just there. We can't span any higher than that. But we could chunk a big high density area in up here. But then we've also got the other side of the river, which has its own highway access. So I think that's perfect. I think this will be perfect for our next high density area. Holy crap balls. My freaking forestry industry is on fire. This can end really badly if it doesn't get sorted quickly. This is why you need to have really good fire coverage, especially in your forestry industry. I was just about to save the game and quit, and I've noticed this happen, and I knew I had to get up here and check on it. Whew. Thank you, men. You saved the day again. Oh my god. Have you saved the day? It's still burning. Don't leave. Oh, fine, leave. Just let them burn. I suppose that's the way you want it. Just gonna let the people burn. I really hope there's another one on its way. Look, because it's caught over to the neighbour's house now. Yep, there's one at least. Come on. Come on. Come on, man. Is there another one coming? Jesus Christ. Well, they saved that one. What about the other one? Because otherwise it's just going to keep spawning to the next house. Man. Man. Really? Really? I'll increase the budget then. Send out another truck. Please. This can't keep happening. It'll just keep jumping from house to house. Alright, good. Another truck. Took your sweet time, fella. Save the day. Don't let it go back to the other house. You see, now they've got to go apologise to the neighbours. No, they're just walking away. Wow. Well, that's that crisis averted. We have a worker issue. No? Yes, worker? Not enough educated workers. But they're coming. Highly educated is coming. But this is what happens when your city levels up. See, the buildings are leveling up to level 3 now. Things are going that well here. Not enough educated workers. There's 3 of 5. Yeah, that'll increase. What's our capacity like? University students. How do I do that? Info views, education, universities. The eligible capacity, we're fine. It's just a matter of giving them a way to get over here. But yeah, I wasn't actually going to show that. I was just about to stop playing and save the game, which is what I will do now. Thank you once again for joining me here in YouTube City on the PS4 version of City Skylines. I am Happy Space Pie. I always will be. Please come and tune in again. I'm really enjoying making these videos. I hope you guys are enjoying watching them. But yeah, I would love to keep going with them. So yes, as I said, please keep tuning in. Comment, like, share, subscribe. All that good stuff. But guys, I'm out for now. I'll catch us on the next episode. Have a good one. Boom!